So in this short video, we are just going to briefly discuss the structure of the lungs, how air is taken in and how air is expelled during ventilation. Right, a few bits about the structure. We've got the trachea. The trachea leads down towards the lungs. Sitting over the lungs, you have the rib cage. The rib cage in between them has internal and external intercostal muscles. They're there to raise and lower the rib cage. Underneath it, you have the diaphragm. The two tubes that go and lead down from the trachea are called the bronchus. And inside the lungs, you have smaller tubes called bronchioles that lead down to the alveoli. So, if we want to go and discuss how air is taken in and out of the lungs, right? Remember, the process of taking air in and out of the lungs is called ventilation. So, if we're talking about how air is drawn into the lung, the first thing that happens is that the diaphragm goes and it flattens. The intercostal muscles contract, raising the rib cage up. This increases the volume of the thorax or the thoracic cavity. Because we're increasing the area of the thorax, that decreases the pressure. Right, remember, the lungs themselves don't have any muscles or anything in them. Right? The only thing that's causing them to inflate or deflate is physically going and changing the pressure on them. So the pressure of the air outside is now higher than the pressure inside, so therefore air is drawn into the lungs. If we go in and talking about how air is expelled from the lung, it's almost the opposite. So to start off with, the diaphragm relaxes and it curves back up. The intercostal muscles relax and your rib cage goes and it moves back down. All of that goes and decreases the area in the thorax. Because we're decreasing the area, that increases the pressure. So now the pressure inside of the lungs is higher than the air pressure outside, so therefore the air is forced back out of the lungs. And that very, very briefly goes and explains ventilation, how air is taken in and how air is expelled.